everyone, and today I've got your Zombieland Double Tap movie review. 10 years after the first Zombieland was released, it's finally got a sequel. Was it all worth the wait? So as far as the story goes, Ruben Fleischer directs this zombie comedy that has the original 4 survivors still trying to, well, survive this zombie apocalypse. I loved the first Zombieland movie because I'm a horror movie fan, I'm a zombie fan, I love playing zombie games, and I love watching zombie movies. I enjoyed the first one because of how memorable it was, everything that, the characters were doing, and what kind of zombies they were killing, and how many. Here in this movie, I loved how they kept things consistent with reiterating the rules to follow when you are constantly on the run from zombies and what you're supposed to do and how to survive and all of that cool stuff. But they also changed it up with some new rules that they added, as well as coming up with new names for certain zombies that made this movie stand out. You're really seeing them go on this adventure and sometimes splitting up and then coming together to take out the zombies once and for all. And I felt like at times it was things that I had seen before, so I was a little bit worried that I wasn't going to completely enjoy myself watching this movie. Now, as far as the casting goes, like I said, with the Fab Four that are in this movie, Woody Harrelson definitely stood out to me the most, and of course I loved his character because he felt more like this fatherly figure and mentor to everybody else, and I just thought he was such a cool guy and still got his comedic streak going on. Jesse Eisenberg was also really nice to see, even though I feel like half the time nothing has really changed about his character, especially after these 10 years. And of course, Emma Stone was also nice to see as well, and she definitely changed the way her character was, as well as Abigail Breslin, who I feel like we've seen grow up the most in this movie, and she's definitely done different things with her character. But the characters that were added to this movie, actors like Zoe Deutsch, who I found to be kind of annoying in this movie, even though sometimes she was stupidly funny. You've got Rosario Dawson, Luke Wilson, and Thomas Middleditch, who sometimes felt like they didn't quite fit in this movie, so they added hardly anything to the overall plot by being in this movie. And I might have also seen a cameo appearance by one of my favorite YouTube movie reviewers, so I thought that was also really cool to see. So the things that I liked about this movie was that when there were zombies, it was intense, and basically the same type of action that I remembered from watching the first Zombieland movie, and it was equally entertaining, especially adding a really good soundtrack that just really pumped me up to want to see more. And it was comical, but I wasn't completely laughing throughout this movie, so I was kind of disappointed with that, but I still found certain jokes to be really funny and not just hearing crickets after they would say something or something would happen. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that the pacing was slow at times. And at least I liked seeing these guys go to multiple locations and take out zombies here and there, but there was just too much dialogue that kind of took me out of the movie and had me rolling my eyes at one point, and I'd tell them to nut up or shut up because I wanted to see them full-blown action mode and really show us what Double Tap is. So less action this time around was something I was also disappointed with. Overall, I would say that while I enjoyed the first movie, this one really doesn't completely take the cake for me. I'm kind of on the fence about recommending it to you guys. Whether or not you were fans of the first Zombieland movie, I think you would still enjoy watching this, but those who weren't might find this movie to be really annoying. So I would give this 3 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Zombieland Double Tap. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Trail Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys later.